All right, Cody, back for another fight night. I mean, let's talk about the outfit first. Looking dapper. I mean, tell me about it.
Yeah, this is, I've been wearing a suit every fight, and I've always wanted to do this, and so now I figured I might as well just do it for the media events too, why not spread it out throughout the week?
And I mean, did Dalton Rasta, you've seen him on media day, him come in, was that a little bit like, I need to,
Well,
I need to impress myself.
I did it first.
Yeah.
I did it first. I wore this October 29th. I just didn't wear it to the media.
Okay.
I figured it was like, just like Zooms and stuff,
Yeah.
so I just wore some regular clothes, but don't make any mistakes. I did it first.
And now, I mean, most 3-0 fighters aren't fighting in Bellator in the sense of such a major promotion. You did it as a 0-0 fighter. I mean, just talk to me about kind of growing on the spot. You're still so young in this sport, but obviously with a ton of hype around you, undefeated, and 3-0 in Bellator.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here, man. I mean, I don't really know what to say about it. I'm just looking to keep growing and keep getting fights, keep busting them out. 5 fights a year, and before you know it, I'll be 15-0 in Bellator.
Mm-hmm. And as Bellator loves to have these homegrown talents, and you're definitely one of them. As you watch a guy like AJ McKee, who's also one of them, go and fight for a title, and arguably, probably not even arguably, the biggest fight in Bellator history right now. Does that give you motivation that, like you said, you could be 15-0 one day, and you could be doing it yourself?
Yeah, I would love to have that matchup. If he wins and we're both undefeated, with these really good records and homegrown talent, that might be the biggest fight in Bellator history.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, man. I mean, talk to me about Friday night. How's camp been? Where's the cut at? Everything just, as we head to the fun part of fighting, which is fight night.
It's been a great camp, honestly. I mean, I'm just kind of always training. So I got back to ATT before I was even had a fight announced, and was just training like I was in camp, and then they gave me this fight. We just kept it rolling. I feel great. My weight's really good. I'm in the best shape I've ever been in.
Mm-hmm. And with being at ATT, I mean, I forget who had said it. Maybe it was Dawson. I don't know. But it's kind of the home of the Bellator greats at this time. Like you guys have been on an absolute tear. You've got another 3 or 4 fighters in this fight. What's it like? What's it like to be in a fight week with teammates, and B, just kind of like, what's in the water at American Top Team right now? Yeah. I mean, we can talk about Dustin Poirier's win, just everything,
Hard work's in the water out there. I love having a bunch of guys on the card from the team. My debut, we had a few guys just like this. It was me, Dalton, Johnny Eblin. There was one more guy, I think, that fought out there with us. But then we had Dustin out there with us corner, and we had Sabah fought.
Yeah, Sabah, yeah.
So we had a bunch of coaches, and we have a similar thing going on this time around.
Yeah.
And I love it, it's exciting.
Makes for a fun after party, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's really fun. Because the second and third fight, I didn't have any teammates with me. So it was a little bit dull, But the first time around, though, man, we had a great night.
Yeah, absolutely. And man, you've been staying busy. I mean, how important is it to continue to stay busy this year? End of summer, into fall, and even getting into the winter. Yeah,
I just want to keep fighting. If I have a beautiful performance like I'd like to this time, fast turnaround. Let's get another one in. I don't want to waste any time. I'm getting older. I'm gonna keep fighting.
And any expectations from your opponent? I mean, any preparations that definitely went in?
Yeah, kickboxing. I spar with Marlon Moraes a lot. A little bit of a size difference or height difference maybe, but who better to spar with for a kickboxer than Marlon Moraes?
And that, as you named that name, it just, what's it like to be at American Top Team? I mean, Marlon Moraes arguably isn't even the best name, and you know what I mean? Like, it's just, there's a plethora of just from every weight class and all these, different styles. What's it like to kind of be able to say, today I want to spar with this kickboxer, or tomorrow I want to spar with this grappler, and they're, some of the best in the world?
It's an unbelievable luxury. Any day I can walk in and just pick out a big guy that's really good at this. I can pick out a George Masvidal or Dustin Poirier. Moicano is really tough. Thiago Moises, these guys are bigger than me than the smaller guys like Kyoji Horiguchi, Pedro Munoz, Marlon Moraes. It's just, how can you not get better when you're surrounded by those kind of guys?
And I'm sure it's also getting better, but it's also a confidence that comes with it. I mean, any opponent you face, especially here in the come-up, is not going to be better than Jorge Masvidal, a Dustin Poirier, any of those guys you named.
Yeah, we're always overshooting. Every time I have an opponent lined up, we pick out guys that are way above the guy I'm going to be fighting, and we shoot high.
Any prediction for fight night?
First round finish.
All right, Cody. Thank you very much for the time, man. Looking dapper. Good luck in the cut, and can't wait to watch it Friday night.